Looking through the lens, opinions of three friends. Looking through the lens, sometimes they don't make sense. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Through the Lens. We are here today, the Unholy Trinity, your boy Zephyros, and Setzel on me left, and Patronisco on the first left.
Good day.
Good day, boys. Today we are reviewing the great masterpiece known as The Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the movie, 2021.
Yes.
Disney Plus exclusive. Directed by Swinton O. Scott III, written by Jeff Kinney, screenplay, and stars Cyrus Arnold, Braxton Baker, Erika Serra, and other people. So, let me tell you about this movie. Greg Heffley, or as we like to call him, Jeff, is an ambitious kid with an active imagination and big plans to be rich and famous. The problem is that he has to survive middle school first. Yeah. How is Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
It was fine, I think, in my opinion. It's fine. But I think you have stronger feelings than me, don't you, as a son?
Yeah, it's just like I feel like more and more as the Unholy Trinity goes on that I realize that there is no longer just okay films for me. Films fit into one of three categories.
Yeah.
I loved it. Fucking dog shit.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
like good,
enough.
average, and
Yeah,
bad.
I feel like I just wasted a perfectly good hour of my life. Like maybe I wasted it less so than Home Sweet Home Alone, but that's not saying much.
To be fair, this movie is 58 minutes, so it's not too bad of a time waster as that one. Yeah.
Barely an hour.
Well, let's talk about why.
All right. Let's start with the acting. How was it?
Nah.
The voice acting was fucking...
How was
in my
it, boy,
opinion,
Jeff?
the voice acting wasn't good. But there's also technical issues or something. We had really weird, I can't tell if it's performance, but there was also weird mic stuff when they were recording it, and they didn't do a second take. Especially with the
I guess so.
mother, a lot of her lines were really muffled and sounded distant and weird.
They didn't hire a proper sound engineer.
Or
There
they're
were also
doing,
people that sounded really close to the mic.
yeah, they probably did retakes, I guess, and then they just fucked it up.
They forgot.
Maybe.
They put the wrong ones in.
Or they rushed it, or production issues. What was the budget on this film?
I have no
Must have
idea.
been pretty decent, right? Because the animation looked somewhat high quality, right? Though it's only 58 minutes. That's the fucking shortest movie.
Nah, it's probably not available public knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some weird acting, yeah.
Yeah, the voice acting was weird. And I
Very,
don't know
very weird.
whose fault it is. I don't know if it's actors or it's a bad equipment or I don't know, director. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. How was the writing, y'all? Still based around almost accurate to the book, isn't it? Except for certain
I think it started really, really well when it was in 2D and it was just basically just doing the book, and then it kind of went a bit different. The runtime is really short, so everything felt very rushed, especially towards the end. The end was super duper rushed. Some parts were a bit the pacing was weird, but the entire movie generally feels rushed, I guess, and I didn't like the characters that much, especially Jeff. I mean, Greg. He's like, it rushes through his actions without like proper development of what he's doing, and that could also come down to the fact that there's little narration outside of certain, mainly the first act, I guess.
Yeah.
So you don't get that actual diary thing, which is what the books are literally. They're literally all
Actually,
diaries.
that
And that's
is
kind of like the
true.
thing of the books. Also, other issues I had were like pacing of jokes were kind of shit for some reason. They'd have like long, awkward silences that, like, when they were trying to lead to a joke, but they didn't happen, which wouldn't be the same when it's on paper. So, like, yeah. But like, Sonny, you probably have more stuff to compare to the book, right?
Yeah, because I don't know. I just remember like random things about this book that I've read like ages ago, but I feel like I've read enough as a child that like yeah. It's like a lot of like important stuff. I don't know. They just tried to fit the whole book in an hour.
Under an hour.
Under an hour.
Yeah.
I'm just not happy with it. Like for a lot of people, it's just sort of like a kick in the gut for their nostalgia.
Yeah.
At least certainly for me, it was like you glossed over details. You didn't stay true to details. Yet for like you just basically copied the entire plot, including minor plot points. But you're not able to like stay true to small details, like, and then yeah, no, it just pissed me off. It just pissed me off, bro.
Yeah.
I've been in like a very pissed off mood today about other stuff, but like this contributing even more.
Yeah. Yeah. I think sometimes there were moments that were good.
Some.
I think the start of the movie was fine. The very, very start.
Fair.
I also thought they did what's his name pretty justice. The kid he's always showing off his moods and shit.
Yeah.
I thought he was done pretty well, but like other than that, was kind of. And Jeff is a little psychopath.
Yeah,
Yep.
Jeff.
Fuck. It's like I don't know if they did a better job at painting Jeff as just a fucking dick, fucking psychopath, than compared to the book.
Because the thing about the book is you're through his mind, so it's less. It's the Joe effect. Yeah, you get what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me grown up, and I read it, and I
think he was always a bit of a psychopath. But like this makes him more than the.
Yeah. We didn't know this when we were kids. We was like, wow, you're doing stuff.
Wow.
Had some Giraffe and had some flashback. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Safe to move on now, I guess.
Yeah. First.
Oh yeah. What are we doing? Cinematography, please.
We're all cooked at this point. This film has left us cooked.
We've kind of just been doing reviews all day.
I'm still hungry.
that
For the last 5 hours and 40.
And we watched the movie.
Yeah, 4 hours and 40.
This movie.
We're doing it for almost 5 hours. Too much time.
Yeah, because we have too many movies in our what do you call it?
Catalog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've been out of it for a while, so we're picking up steam.
We're
our pace.
picking up where we left off.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's just like we need more regular practice. So it's just like if we like stick our first 2 practice sessions like rolling back into it with like a dump. It's like a dump of not so great stuff.
Cinematography, it was right, I guess.
Yeah, it's alright.
All right.
Editing visuals.
I think the big issue is in the
animations.
next section.
How's animation?
Editing and visuals.
They play into this cartoony style, but they don't play into it enough, and it just comes off really like it wasn't like terrible animation, but they could have done a lot better.
Yeah, and some of it looks like over like super. They have like the kind of like I guess the. Actually, no, Disney does it pretty well. So it's like this is kind of an exception, I guess, where they have like pretty realistic looking stuff, but then like cartoony character thing,
Yeah.
or as I call it, the Garfield effect.
Garfield's better.
But Garfield is better. Did that right.
Kiss.
I hate Mondays.
Me too.
No, Garfield kissing time is later.
Okay.
Right.
It's later at night.
Anyway,
Thoughts on the liquids?
liquids are pretty good, I think.
Oh yeah, with the lighting. There's like random bit of like they put on some cool lighting.
Yeah.
But other than that, other than like these like bits for in general animation, what could have been better?
I think the animation's okay. The thing is, some of the stuff from the paper cut just does not translate to 3D. Like Jeff's hair.
I think that's the big issue.
Yeah.
Fucking Cheetos.
They're meant to be drawings. No, they're cut.
Also
3D
lip syncing was bad. There was lip sync things. Also, in terms of, I'm going to start in terms of actual editing, scenes were edited. Like part of like I was saying the pacing with jokes and stuff, that was down to just bad editing. They don't cut it quickly enough when they're trying to do like jokes. It's just leaves lots of awkward silences. Yeah.
Yep.
Not a huge fan of that. Yeah.
Cool.
All right then.
Do we do a spoiler zone? Is this where in a spoiler zone?
No, I don't think we need it really. Just like movies.
All right. Tell you what, I'll give you an interesting fact instead of a spoiler zone. Right?
Cool.
Yeah.
Interesting fact.
Audio music.
The sequels are coming out.
For this?
They're all already in development. Roger Cruels comes out next year.
Oh.
And the director, Greg.
Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff.
Yeah.
Says he's adapting all of his books into animated features for Disney.
Dang, he got a contract.
Wait, so they're just doing redoing the books as films?
Yeah.
All
the entire series.
Bruh, that is such a lazy cash grab.
That's for the kids, man.
The one thing I could say is the good thing about it was at least be more consistent than the other movies, because they randomly like rebooted the franchise midway through that series or something.
Yeah, true.
However, I think the original movies, like what's good about the original movies is they feel like adaptations, but they're not the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they kind of all feel like their own character. I honestly think the original movies are pretty good.
Yeah.
All things considered.
Did we talk about audio music?
We did. No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. I don't think we did.
Then let's talk about audio and music.
Yeah, we were about to.
Music was not spectacular. Audio was not spectacular, and there were audio issues. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, like the actual audio issues.
Literal.
That's
right?
like, where do you get that? Like nobody. Yeah.
You can just tell they just wanted to get some money real quick, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go, folks.
Shall we just wrap it up?
Verdicts.
Let's go.
All right, me. Is it the movie? It's not like spectacular or nothing, but it's like not bad. I give it a solid 5.
All right, all right. Just because it pissed me off, I'll give it a 3.
Ooh.
I'm going. Yeah, I don't have like a super close connection to the source material. I guess I'll give it like a 5. It's like average.
All right, that comes to a combined average of like 4.3.
There you go, folks.
Yeah.
4 and something.
3. We'll go with that.
4.3.
4 and something. Doesn't really matter. Can't be asked. That's it.
Yeah. Tell us what you thought about this one in the comments below. Like if you like if you dislike, subscribe if you haven't. Make sure to watch out for the next videos, and a special thing at the end of the year, like always. We'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye bye.
All right.
Peace.
Bye bye.